Hi guys, it's 2:19 a.m. here. Tonight I will not be on camera. Um, it's just gonna be me doing a quick one here, talking about what's going on here with this true crime latest. I started watching her because everything going on with the MS stuff, and I do not like what I'm hearing. Um, Look, I have said it so many times. I have been on YouTube for a while, and you see a lot of stuff happen on here. There's always someone looking for money. There's always somebody that's got a problem, so on and so forth. And this just doesn't sound right to me. All right, that's where I'm going to start off with this. Look, you're asking people for $1,200 to fund basically like your justice train against MS, plus you're asking for a tablet, a microwave, a chair, etc. I don't know if you've removed those things, but you're definitely asking for those things too. Many creators seem to have wish lists and things, but I mean, you're trying to get to Georgia, right? I don't know where some of these things come in, but again, whatever. You say you're scared of MS, but yet you allegedly ask a different creator to invite MS on a panel, hoping that MS would talk about you and it would violate your temporary order you have. In my opinion, you don't seem scared at all of MS. You also keep saying you're not in the drama when I don't believe that either. Like, what do you think this is? You used to go into MGL's channel, and this has been going on with Michelle a long time. So why all of a sudden now is this such a big deal? I mean, that's a huge question. You're asking for this money. You're extremely rude and condescending to the people that come into your channel that have questions. And yet again, you brought this to YouTube. Nobody else. You did. Yes, other people know about Michelle, but you chose to go onto your channel and to talk about it. So there's nobody to blame but yourself. And then you saying you're tired, you're tired, you're tired. Well, I mean, if you can't take what's going on here, you can log off. YouTube's an app. Close the app. Because I mean, I don't understand all this with you. You want this help, which in my opinion seems like a grift, okay? Because that's how I see it. I call it the way I see it. I have always been that way, and that's just how I feel. It's like it's a cash grab, in my opinion. Because why all of a sudden now? Like, this isn't the first run-in that you had with MS. It's not. And listen, let me make this very clear. I am not in favor of MS either, okay? She has done a lot of nasty shit to people. She really has. But I mean, come on now. this is just getting to be a little ridiculous. Like, you're mean to the people that come into your channel, that have comments, that have questions about anything. You're basically rage quitting. That's what you did the last one. And then you're on this deleting spree, what we call dirty deleting. You're not new to YouTube, okay? You know how this goes. You absolutely know how this goes. It just, to me, it seems like this is a sub grab. You don't want other creators talking about what's going on with your case, but yet, you asked for people to share what was going on. You asked for help. So you want these things, but then you want to be the only one to talk about it. Girl, this is YouTube. People are going to create content, point blank, period. And you probably by now have most definitely became content, because I know I'm doing one now. So, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. But there's something about this that's not sitting right with me, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. Like, I don't know. Your attitude and the way that you come off to people is not cool, dude. It's not cool. Not at all. Very condescending person that you are. It's the way it comes off. If you're going to be asking for money, you need to let people know what their money is actually really going for, because whether you know it, realize it or not, there's a lot of people that have been scammed already on here. Like, there's people that, hey, they're willing to help you, but you need to answer their questions. And it just seems like that's a big issue for you. You do not want to answer these questions, but you've never had a problem talking about anything with MS beforehand. I don't know. I know I have a ton of questions about this. Like I said, something's just not sitting right with me. And I definitely by far cannot be the only person that has a bunch of questions. It's very crazy to me that you don't want nobody else talking about this. And it's all about clicks and views and money for other channels. That's another thing. You were straight up clickbaiting, because the live that you had scheduled for yesterday, the title was A Little Message, and in the description it was "The beans are spilled, a live you will not want to miss." And then people are asking questions, and you're basically saying not a damn thing, besides you're tired and just you don't want people basically talking about your case. You bring this stuff to YouTube, that's exactly what's going to happen. So whether you understand that or not, or you just don't care, I don't know. But when you're asking people for money because you need to get somewhere, because you think you can do something, and then you need to be ready to answer questions, point blank, period. So basically, like I said, this was going to be a short one. I had to get that out. Something with this is just not sitting with me. Again, I am no MS fan. I stated a few different times in lives that I've done that, I did feel bad for her at the very beginning, very, very beginning, but that changed, and it changed pretty quickly. So I'm no fan, but like, come on. I call bullshit on this. I'm sorry, I just do. And I'm not going to get into, bringing up about any kind of child or anything like that because that's not something that I do. There is some things that I would like to touch on, but I'm not going to do that. Um, all I know is that if you really need this money and you really feel like you're so scared and afraid, which I just don't see it. I'm sorry, I don't. Not with trying to bait somebody, because that really seems like that's what it was, in my opinion. Um, you wanted her to basically incriminate herself, and that's baiting somebody. So I don't know. But this whole dirty deleting that you're doing, and girl, come on. I think you know exactly what you're doing, and this isn't looking good for you. And that's just my opinion. So, um yeah, that's it, guys. Just my opinion. I hope to see you all soon. Uh on the next one, I'll probably cam up. I'm not feeling it tonight. A lot going on and I'm up late, and I just thought, you know what? Yeah, I have some things to say about this. So, anyway, I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a great night, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.